Hello and a happy Wednesday to you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello and a happy Wednesday to you. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. I just realized I needed a microphone to do one of these, so you can watch me as I clip this on. If you ever want to clip a mic on at home, you'll now know how to do that. I hope you're having a great day. It's really been pretty out there, feeling good. We had a little bit of haze out there in our skies, but by and large, feeling good, looking good. Now, what we're going to see is opportunities. We've been talking about this the last couple of days, how our daytimes are generally going to be nice this week. It's those overnight hours that bring the best opportunity for storms, and in particular for Thursday night, the risk of severe storms. So we're going to go ahead and get right to that. We'll show you what's going on outside right now. You can see it's been a mostly sunny day, now starting to see just a few clouds across the region here. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. We'll take a look at those current temperatures, what we have for you. And again, feeling pretty good. Notice Baudette and Roseau, temperatures in the mid-60s, upper 60s. We do have a low to mid-70s as we look up and down the Red River Valley, and then of course eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. Lakes country feeling nice as well. So again, a good looking day out there. Let's go ahead and show what we've got with that first alert weather day. So really focusing and honing in now on about, I'll say about 6 p.m. tomorrow through about midnight, bringing that best time zone there where we could see severe storms. So impacts, golf ball size hail, wind gust up to 70 miles per hour, and possible tornadoes. This is typically the scenario we see when we have that severe weather threat, and that's what we've got this time as well. Really watch out for that hail, though. I do think our hail opportunity to see hail a little bit larger is going to be there within these storms that are could occur across the region. Take a look, and again, this is Thursday late afternoon through the early overnight hours. What we're seeing is that slight risk area, area shaded in yellow. Now, some good news if you were in northeast North Dakota. There are some locations that as of yesterday, we're in the slight risk area that have been pulled back to the marginal risk. If you're in Langdon, Devil's Lake, Cavalier as well, but then you start working your way farther to the east and south. Again, still in that slight risk area. That does include, of course, Grand Forks, as you can see, Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo, Jamestown, Detroit Lakes as well. So again, a good portion of the region, of course, Roseau, Baudette, Thief River included in that slight risk zone. So here's what we've got for you. We mentioned tornadoes possible. Can't rule it out. Odds are low, but again, we could see it. Large hail. Pretty likely with severe storms. We've got golf ball size. I think we could see up to 1.5 inches in diameter. Again, those high winds up to 70 miles per hour possible. Localized flooding. Now, I don't think flooding is going to be a big issue here. These storms, I think, as opposed to being a long line, just a long kind of wall of storms moving through, it's going to be more spotty activity. I do think there's a high likelihood we'll see severe storms, but it's not going to be, it's going to be more kind of those individual pop-up storms as opposed to, I think, a long line of storms here. And again, what we're going to find, I think the best chance for seeing severe storms, the farther north you go, especially as we get up into northwest Minnesota, I think that brings the best chance, the best area to see some of those severe storms. Also, as you head the northern Red River Valley, including, of course, Grand Forks, that chance for storms as well. So we start here this evening. Again, got a mostly clear sky, just a few clouds out there. Overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, we do have a chance for a few storms. We'll say mainly Fargo southward. Again, we're talking after midnight through about 4 or 5 in the morning. So some we're going to watch out for. Again, some of these storms could be severe. Likely that they won't be severe with any storms, but again, we cannot rule that out. You notice around 4 o'clock here in the morning, becoming a little active. Again, you see those areas shaded in the yellow, the red, the orange. That brings the area where we have the best chance of storms. Again, odds of severe storms are on the low side for tonight, tomorrow morning. Still hanging on to a few showers, it looks like. Lakes country, even as of 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then those showers wind down. Our Thursday is looking good. Thursday's going to be a very warm day. We'll have those temperatures for you in just a minute, but just letting you know that potential for mid-80s, even a few upper 80s, is going to be there on Thursday afternoon. Also Thursday, as mentioned, will generally be mostly sunny. Now, you look here, we're going to be moving ahead to about 8, 9, 10 o'clock when we start to see that line of storms roll through. Notice the weather model here, not necessarily picking up on a lot of activity. I do think storms will be maybe a little more widespread than the very isolated storms we see here. But again, as I mentioned, we're not looking at a north to south all the way across the region line of storms. More spotty activity, and again, more so in our northern locations. By about midnight, still hanging on, could see a few storms, severe storms around Bemidji and Detroit Lakes, some Lakes country as well. Once we get into Friday morning, that threat is gone, although we still do have an opportunity for a few light showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two as we head into Friday morning for that commute. As far as what we've got out there for you, forecast for tomorrow, again, good looking day, a few storms potentially early in the morning hours, then we're going to wake up to about 68, so mild tomorrow morning. 84, I think we're actually going to hit 85 for our afternoon high in Fargo, so it is going to be warm out there. Not as hazy. In fact, I think mostly clear tomorrow, so some good news there. We have a little bit of a haze out there today. I think tomorrow, less smoke, again, a little warmer. Then notice by 10 o'clock tomorrow evening that potential for a few thunderstorms does pop up in Fargo. Let's check out some other highs tomorrow afternoon. And again, you can see these numbers here. As cool as mid-70s, but as warm as mid, I think even a couple upper 80s out there. 85 Cavalier, 86 Grafton tomorrow, 85 New Rockford, 86 in Carrington. So a lot of low to mid-80s, northeast North Dakota. Northwest Minnesota, upper 70s to mid-80s. Hallock at 85, Warren 84. We've got 78 Red Lake, 78 Bagley, 79 in Baudette. Lakes Country feeling good tomorrow, mid to upper 70s. Mid-80s, and again, maybe scraping an upper 80 or two in a couple spots in southeast North Dakota and northeast South Dakota. Friday, not bad either. Again, the daytime hours are going to be overall pretty nice. We're going to see a little cooler highs on Friday. Also, looks relatively smoke-free, so good news there. Should be a very pleasant way to end off the work week. We look at our precipitation chances here. Notice you see the color bars there, the black ones, that is for the overnight hours. The white ones there, that's during the daytime. And if you notice there, most of the daytime hours, with the exception of Sunday, are generally going to be pretty low chances of storms there. The higher risk does come during the evening hours, Friday night, Saturday night, and again on Sunday night. But by and large, we get, other than that opportunity for severe storms Thursday night, looks like more just general storms for your Friday night, Saturday night. So again, it looks like the weekend could be a little wet at times, even on Sunday, but all in all, not bad. I'm going to break this down really quick for you before we jump out of here. Saturday morning, again, as we look more at the extended forecast, late Friday, early Saturday, rain moving through. Could see a few thunderstorms. Again, at this point, not looking at much of a severe chance. Saturday itself, not a bad day. We're going to get a mix of sun and clouds. Early Sunday, chances for showers, in particular southern areas. That includes the afternoon. Then as we get to Sunday night, Monday morning, another opportunity for rain with a few thunderstorms. So again, certainly not getting a clean break here where we have a window of time for several days where we do get some dry weather. But most of the activity is going to be at night. I think the daytime hours, for the most part, are going to be pretty nice out there. Temperature is going to sit generally in the mid-70s to low 80s, with the exception being our Thursday is going to be a little bit warmer. So all in all, pretty comfortable out there. We'll see, I think, early next week, some of that smoke starting to move back into the region a little bit, but Thursday and Friday are looking good, relatively smoke-free. Again, I think all in all, a pretty nice forecast. If you got weekend plans, just maybe make sure you have the umbrella handy, or at least know that you might see a few showers here or there, especially on Sunday. Otherwise, that's it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.